Extinct cities in the world. Hey folks! Cities have always been incubators of civilization, crossroads of ideas and innovation, but also self-destructive mechanisms. In the ruins of ancient castles, palaces, and places of worship that have amazingly survived, we can see a glimpse of the past, which has stood the test of time, to serve the era of tourism. And today we'll explore some of these extinct cities. But before that, if you are watching this channel for the first time, then do subscribe to the channel for more such factual videos. Also, hit the bell icon so that you get a notification whenever we upload a new video. 1. Mohenjo-Daro, Pakistan. Among the ancient lost cities of the world, it was long lost until it was discovered in 1922. It was found to be one of the largest cities of the valley and one of the earliest urban settlements in the world. The city is famous for its marvelous planning and the use of fire-burnt bricks to make organized structures. This was once home to the masters of town planning and civil engineering. The Great Bath is the most famous of the ruins discovered. It has a complex of houses, shops, ramparts, and streets that are at risk from erosion. 2. Anik, Turkey. The medieval Armenian city of 200,000 was abandoned 500 years ago after it was overtaken by Baghdad and Constantinople. Many of the churches have skeletons that are incredibly beautiful. It is a cute town in Romania and has a picturesque valley. In 1978, they found copper. The communist regime evacuated the town of Hayamana and dumped a flood of toxic sludge into the valley, which then became a toxic lagoon, now covering much of the town. Roofs jutting out above the waterline are a few of the town buildings that remain visible. 3. Machu Picchu, Peru. The list of lost cities would not be complete without the ancient city of Machu Picchu. Located in the Andes, this ancient Inca city has been inhabited for a relatively short period of time, probably from 145 to 570 AD, and it was eventually abandoned as a result of Spanish conquests. The secret of the Incans was not revealed to the West until the 20th century, as the Spaniards never discovered the city and the natives did not reveal it. The first foreigner to arrive in 1911 was an American archaeologist named Hiram Bingham. Whether or not the city was a stable settlement, a royal city, or a religious shrine is still being debated. There is a regular bus line that takes tourists to the top of the mountain, which is very easy to get to. 4. Petra, Jordan. The city of Petra was carved into the stony hills of the Jordanian deserts, and it featured a water conduit system. The capital city for the Nabateans may have been this ancient city, which was constructed around the 6th century BC. It was a commercial hub and a trade route between the Dead Sea and the Red Sea for more than 2,000 years, with traders from Syria, Phoenician, Egypt, and Arabia meeting in the city. It had 30,000 people at its peak and featured gardens, theaters, temples, villas, and tombs. Petra was partially destroyed by an earthquake in 363 and then abandoned 300 years later when the Arabs conquered it. It was rediscovered in 1812 by Johann Ludwig Burckhardt. 5. Pompeii, Italy. After the volcanic eruption of Mount Vesuvius, the city of Pompeii was covered by a wave of ash. The citizens were buried alive, complete with their animals and possessions. Herculaneum was buried under the ash when it was evacuated, but the doors and food are still there. As a kind of morbid time capsule, they worked together. Now that you have come halfway to this video, hit the like button if you have liked it so far, also subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon, so you don't miss out on any video. 6. Tanis, Egypt. Egypt has some of the most famous historical sites on the planet, including the pyramids. There is more than one lost city in this enchanting country. Even though Tanis was made famous by the movie Indiana Jones, it had been attracting archaeologists for a long time. Dating back to 1000 BC, once it was a glorious capital of Alexandria, also known as the Lost City of Zoan, only revealed its treasures in 1939, when Pierre Montet discovered the surreal royal tomb complex with burial chambers, golden masks, coffins of silver, sarcophagi, bracelets, necklaces, pendants, tableware, amulets, statues, vases, and jars. Whether the story of Moses being found in the marshes of the Nile River near Tanis is true or not, may be an open question, but the loss of the site and what it represents is irreversible. 7. Vijayanagara, India. Archaeologists have been able to find remains that date back to around 300 BC, but the entire excavated city of Vijayanagar in Hampi is from the time of the empire. Even though the legend of Ramayana talks about Hampi as Kishkinda, the realm of the monkey gods, there are many other sites. This is one of the most popular lost ancient cities in the world. 8. Troy, Turkey. Myth, folklore, mystery, and intrigue surround the ancient city of Troy like no other ruin on earth. Once thought to be purely imaginary, an actual city in the Odyssey called Troy was discovered in the late 1800s. When the Italian adventurer and excavator of ancient sites Heinrich Schliemann began digging at the site of Hazarlik in Turkey, he didn't expect to unearth 9 ancient sites dating back to 5,000 years. Archaeologists were skeptical that the ancient capital was among the ruins, but since the discovery of the site, there's been evidence to suggest that Homeric Troy definitely lies within the site. Troy was a renowned site in the ancient world, and its legendary Trojan War story was popular in ancient times. It draws thousands of visitors every year. 9. Great Zimbabwe, Zimbabwe. This is a beautiful, little-visited city in southern Zimbabwe, built in the 11th century by the Gokomir people on a plateau. The center of Great Zimbabwe was a palace enclosed by a granite wall up to about 5 meters high. A stone city that once formed the heart of a major trade network for gold, ivory, and cattle. Today its ruins are scattered over a wide and verdant valley. 10. Angkor, Cambodia. Khmer Empire was a powerful empire that once dominated much of Southeast Asia. Its capital city was Angkor. When the empire fell hundreds of years ago, the city became abandoned and fell into ruins. The ruins of this ancient city are located in the countryside near the Tunnel Sap Lake of Cambodia. It's a top tourist destination as it's home to one of the world's largest religious complexes, including Angkor Wat, the world's biggest temple. And that's it for the day. Which one of these amazed you the most? Tell us in the comments. Stay tuned with facts, folks, and fun for more such content. Also, don't forget to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and press the bell icon so you don't miss out on any videos. Do share the video with your friends.